Hi, you're watching Firstpost. This is Rupha Ramani. India's Cricket World Cup winning coach, Gary Kirsten, has joined the Pakistan camp ahead of their very important T20 series against England. And this is going to be their proper warm-up before the T20 World Cup. Pictures of Kirsten holding up the Pakistan jersey with the captain Babar Azam, the assistant coach Mahmood, selector Wahab Riaz is all doing the rounds. So too a video of Kirsten meeting the boys as a fresh chapter now unfolds in Pakistan cricket. Can Kirsten bring that calm in the otherwise stormy Pakistan dressing room? A dressing room that has been in turmoil for months now. And really, with every Pakistan cricketer making one misstep after another. The latest episode, Azam Khan, one of the cricketers in the squad here in the series against England, releasing a TikTok video where he's seen wiping the sweat off his face with wads of money. The video was recorded in the team bus while they were going for training, and it's followed by loud laughs. Babar Azam's voice supposedly also joining in the joke. Netizens, of course, found this revolting, responding with disgust, calling this an insensitive video, especially considering the heat wave that the subcontinent is now being gripped by. Pakistan cricketers will just need to do better. Better to gain respect, not just in social media circles and the media at large, but as a cricketing nation too. Better as a group of individuals rallying towards one cause. The course correction, of course, seems like a daunting task, and it's not just that shift mentally and emotionally that is the need of the hour, but also tactically on the field as a T20 cricket outfit. One of the English commentators, David Lloyd, in fact, put it rather aptly.
We all have a bit of a chuckle on what is happening politically in Pakistan cricket. The players are never sure about having a word. Why I have been sacked and why I have been called back. They need to settle down, and the new management needs to do that. If there are factions, then you are winning nothing. There has to be unity within the team.
They're of course gearing up to take on defending champions England, and they look like a gun side. Lloyd talks about having unity in the dressing room, and that's one squad that has, in unison, plundered at the Indian Premier League. Many key players in the English setup have had a fantastic IPL on an individual, a personal front. Jos Buttler has etched some memorable performances for the Rajasthan outfit. They seem to be sorely missing his presence currently in the knockouts. Sam Curran got to be skipper, and that ought to be a confidence booster ahead of a T20 World Cup. Will Jacks will forever remember this season with Bengaluru. What a coming-of-age experience it's been for him. Phil Salt had a fantastic stint with Kolkata. Liam Livingstone, Moeen Ali for CSK, of course, Johnny Bairstow with the Punjab Kings, all coming off some serious T20 practice that Pakistan is missing. Then there is, of course, someone like Jofra Archer, who the world will be seeing after a very long time. So there's pace on both sides waiting to unleash themselves out on the big stage. But the larger point experts make that the game seems to have really evolved very rapidly over the last few months. T20 cricket is not the same anymore, but Pakistan somehow continues to be stuck in another time zone.
I think they are getting left behind. With the game evolving rapidly, it's like a runaway train, and you have to keep up. They're so careful, but you have to give it a whack. You can't panic, and what ifs? There is no what if in T20 cricket.
It's a game of strike rates. Batters are more fearless now, and with Pakistan yet to name their T20 World Cup squad, we are at a time when things are really not as smooth as they would want it to be. We reckon it's this bunch who's gearing up to play England that will mostly step up a month later for the big event too. Few recovering from injuries, some from their egos being bruised, many still reeling from the backlash of the ODI World Cup loss last year. Gary Kirsten then has a challenge on his hands. The one good thing though here is, having been a mentor and coach in subcontinent conditions, he knows how sentiments work here, how people work here. You need a bit of that, especially when you're heading into a tense, chaotic dressing room such as the Pakistan's. They have the legacy, yes, but one that seems to be slipping away. Captain Babar Azam needs that mentor to hold the reins, maintain a bit of the peace amongst all talks of infighting that we're hearing in the camp, while he focuses on recreating the magic that some of his talented players are capable of. The first T20, of course, is scheduled to kickstart tomorrow, and a lot hinges on how both these teams come out of the stables for this one.
Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alison Lagrange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. South Africa goes to the polls on the 29th of May. I will track the election and bring you ground reports. Is it the end of the road for the African National Congress? And will former President Jacob Zuma stage a dramatic comeback? From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.